Hey friends! It is Skincare Sunday. So we are going to just take a minute and we're going to go through my nighttime routine. It won't be like everything that I do in my nighttime routine, but it'll just be the majority of that. And I thought it would be fun to just come on and chitty chat with you guys while I'm doing that. So when you pop on, please say hey, or if you catch the replay, say hey replay, so I can say hey back. And so we're just gonna talk skincare tonight while I'm doing my little routine. So please feel free to interject a little bit and talk on me. If you have any questions, we're gonna, of course, be sharing my favorite skincare, my favorite regimen. I pretty much use everything. Hey Nancy, there really isn't anything that my skin does not agree with this line, and I love it all, and I can say that truthfully. I've been with a lot of other companies, and sometimes products, like, you know, they cost a lot of money and then you don't really get a big bang for your buck at all. So with this line, I'm absolutely loving it. As you know, I've been with Pomifera now for 2.5 years, and I can honestly say that there literally has not been another brand that I have seen such repetitive business for myself and for my teammates too, but also success with clients, you know, because our skin can be funny, right? Not everything will work the way that we want it to, or it doesn't agree with us. And this line has just been pretty calming and soothing and healing, and people love it. So that's what I'm sharing with you tonight. So thanks for popping on. If you pop on, please say hey in the comments when you jump on, or feel free to ask any questions. I've got my little Pomifera DIY candle going on here in the background. I'll just show you real quick. It is, we have several different scents of this, but listen to it crackle. Can you listen? Can you hear it? It is fierce. It is a fierce crackle. A crackle majackle, that's for sure. But it's smelling, or I shouldn't say smelling, I should say scenting. It is scenting up my whole entire house. Crazy. I think that one is the sunflower scent. And can we just take a minute here and just say, hello Pomifera, thank you for bringing back my hair. I have a long ways to go. After COVID, I really got thin and through here. And then of course my temples have been thinning since menopause, but it's finally like my hair doesn't fall out anymore like it had been by the chunk loads, and it's finally starting to grow in. I've got these weird chunks of, like, you know, new growth. It's growing. It's been growing since spring or summer, but it's so weird when you get old, and COVID did me a number, and recuperating from all of that has been a challenge. So throw up some hearts if you know what I'm talking about, because it's not been fun. It's taken a minute to bounce back, I'll say that for sure, but thank goodness I really feel like the Pomifera hair care has helped tremendously with getting my hair back to where it needs to be. So it was so nice this weekend. You guys will have to tell me what you guys did this weekend. We had such a lovely, lovely weekend, just enjoying the weather. First I'm going to start with our Erase product. This is like it's like a pre-cleanse, so you can double cleanse your face. This is actually going to just cleanse away, well, it's actually going to just melt your makeup off of your face. Really super easy. You just spray it on, just like that. And then you're just going to kind of massage it around. But this is the first step. It's loaded with vitamin E. I absolutely love this. As a matter of fact, I just heard from one of my new partners, and she was saying that she absolutely loves this. This is, she liked it even better than the product that she was currently using, which was with another brand. And she absolutely loved that product because it was the only thing that she could get to take off her makeup. And she was so impressed with this and absolutely loved it. And her other product was like $50, and Palmaferra's is like half that price. So that's a plus, right? So do you guys use like a makeup remover, or do you double cleanse? You'll have to let me know. But I love using this. It is so nourishing to the skin while it is taking off your all the makeup and the debris and all that stuff from your face. But anyways, I was saying, so this weekend was so nice in Iowa. You'll have to tell me how your weekend was. But Ron and I we worked work. I didn't really work, okay? Let's just get that straight. I didn't work hard, but I was able to get some stuff done around the house, it felt like. And Ellie wasn't around. She was busy. So that was amazing. Because I didn't have her like feed me. Well, she did ask for me to feed her a couple of times, but I did feed her today. But anyways, it was just nice and peaceful. I got to show you guys this, okay? So just old school. I'm like, I need to get it. I need to get the time, all those really nice washcloths. And here I am just using old school. But anyways, so this clears this off super easy and quick like. Ta-da! Like, how awesome is that? And if you probably can't see. I don't know if I can zoom you in or not. Yeah. That way you can see a little bit better, but like my eye makeup is gone. It's gone. And there was no tugging. There was no struggle. I mean, I can get a little bit more off of there if I wanted to, but it's fantastic. And it works great with even waterproof mascara. So if you like to use a waterproof mascara, this is wonderful at getting that off. And then your face is all nice and prepped and ready for cleansing. So now that you've got all the dirt and the debris off of your face, it is ready for your cleanser. And we're going to do the cleanser. And it is I would say just a very simple cleanser. It smells very fresh. It's called Balance. And they call it Balance because it literally will balance your skin. It'll balance the pH in your skin. We have an esthetician on our team, and well, we have several estheticians on our team, which is awesome. But she has access to, cool things that estheticians have. And she had I don't know what kind of like a pH pen, and she literally was able to test the skin to see what the pH was in the skin, and it literally balances your skin out. We've got people that have oily skin, dry skin, acne prone skin, all different types of skin types, and we basically have two main cleansers, but they do help balance. So if you're too oily, the oily prone one will help control your oil a little bit. And we've seen really great results with some people battling, you know, hormonal acne, and all that stuff. I would say acne is probably the hardest thing to get under control, but for some people, they swear by the Pomifera, just because this has been after oodles and oodles of different skincare brands that they've used in the past. This one has helped them, and then they absolutely love it. So it will balance, the cleanser will balance. It will also help brighten your skin, and it feels just very, you can tell it's nice and clean. You can even, like, you don't have to use a toner because this is all balancing for you. Now for anyone that is just starting out with skincare and you haven't really like used a lot of different skincare, just message me and I'll help you get started with whatever your budget is, because you can get just a couple of pieces that'll be really, really effective for you, or you can just jump right in and get everything, and then I'll help you along the way in what to use when, so we don't overstimulate your skin too. So just holler at me, message me, and we'll get you on a wonderful routine based on what your needs are. All right, now I am going to go in with my vitamin C tonight. Now, since the weather is changing, our vitamin C is very potent. It has like one of the highest concentrated vitamin C that you can get. It's very sustainable, and it's also combined with vitamin E, which helps just kind of gives the vitamin C a boost, and makes it more potent when those two ingredients are mixed together. So it's a nice combination. It does look a little milky in the dropper, and so starting out with this, or I mean really just on a normal basis, I probably use about that much, like a quarter of a dropper, and that's plenty for your face. And then you're just going to kind of pat that in. I kind of pat and rub because I'm not like a total rule follower with some of this stuff, but if you pat it in, then that kind of presses it in to the skin, and then it will kind of dry and it'll get a little kind of a little tacky. I don't know if you can't really tell how tacky that is, but it does get a little tacky, which is fine. Some people really like to let that dry. I go right in with my hyaluronic acid, and I do this morning and night. So sometimes the vitamin C I'll just do like in the morning, or in the morning and at nighttime. And sometimes when the weather changes, then I just back this down to like once a day. And in the middle of winter, when my skin gets super, super dry, sometimes I'll even have to back off to like every other day, just because it's that potent, and you may experience a little more drying with that. But this also will help boost your collagen in your skin. It helps brighten your skin. It's really kind of like a turbocharger to your skincare regimen. So if you're not using any serums, you definitely want to start with like a vitamin C. It's really going to make a huge difference in your skin's appearance. This I really felt like after I was using just, because when we first started, when we first opened, we just had the cleanser and the Pomifera Rose, and there wasn't a whole lot of extras. So once I added this in, it significantly brightened and cleared up a lot of the surface spots that I had on my skin, and it really helped boost the collagen, and I could see that and notice a significant change. Oh, it's late and I'm tripping over my words. But anyways, this will make a big difference in the appearance of your skin. So, but now it's nice and dry. You don't have to wait for it to dry. Some people do. Like I said, I go in right with my hyaluronic acid, and this is called Plump. I love how the names of the products are super simple. So when you're shopping on the site, you kind of know what everything does. This is going to do exactly what it says. It helps just kind of fill in with the fine lines and the wrinkles, and just plumps the skin, and it really gives your skin like a drink of water. Think of it that way. And this not only is good for dry and mature skin, but it's also good for even like acne prone skin. It helps protect the skin from the environment. So it acts as a protector, and sometimes when people have acne, their skin gets dry because they're using different products to help dry out the blemishes, but then that puts their skin all out of whack, and then it feels dry. They like to use this because it just adds a little hydration to the skin. Now, I like to load up on this at night. I really saw a huge difference, especially just like around my eyes. And then I was always really tight and dry, just everywhere on my skin actually. And the hyaluronic acid has really stepped up the hydration in my skin. All right, now we are going to, we're going to go into our moisturizer, and this is called Nourish, and I love that they call it Nourish because if you look at the ingredients, and all of our ingredients are on the website, so full disclosure, you can see everything that's in our products. Nothing is hidden. It'll also show you some of the key benefits with all of our products. But all the ingredients are out there, and this is loaded with lots of botanicals to help nourish the skin. So I absolutely love our moisturizer. It is nice and light. It's not super heavy, and it does the job really well. It feels so good on the skin, and it does just exactly like it says. It nourishes your skin. So it is important after you cleansed your face to moisturize your skin, just to replenish anything that your cleanser may have washed off of your skin. And of course, the more hydrated and moisturized your skin is, the less your wrinkles will appear. I mean, the less prominent they will look. So it's super important, even if you are oily or tend to be more on the oilier side. Super important to integrate a moisturizer. All right, now we're going to top off with our beauty oil, our Pomifera Rose. This is such a simple oil. This is Pomifera oil in itself, and then deodorized with some essential oils. So it's about as natural as you can possibly get with a beauty oil. There are lots and lots of different beauty oils on the market. And the reason why the beauty oils are such a big thing right now is because they add hydration to the skin. But the cool thing with Pomifera that makes it even more unique and different is that it has unique active bioactives in here, like they're natural just from the oil because it's a seed oil, right? So it's naturally designed with all of these healing properties to it. So when it gets on your skin, it's going to protect your skin from the environment, from additional damage to your skin. But it also has a way to resurface the skin, so it kind of acts like a retinol, just because it actually helps with the cell turnover in your skin. So in that respect, it acts like a retinol, but your skin isn't going to peel like a retinol does. And then plus this is like 100% natural. So I absolutely love this oil. You know, you've seen me use this oil and talk about it a bajillion times. There's so many uses to this oil. When you start using this oil, I recommend with like 1/4 of a dropper. I just used about 1/2 dropper right there. And then you'll just kind of pat this on your skin and press it, pat and press. And the wonderful thing about the Pomifera oil, which is unique that not a lot of other oils have, is that the molecular weight of the Pomifera oil is actually small enough that it will drive into your skin, into your first layer of skin. So not all beauty oils are the same in that respect. It is one of the reasons why when people use this, that they feel the difference immediately. Like the next day they wake up and their skin is brighter, softer, smoother, more hydrated, and they are always like, what's in that stuff? And it's super cool because it's just all natural. The Pomifera oil is all natural. And it's just 100% of its goodness that is coming out and letting its colors shine through. All right, now, in the morning, I even put this on in the morning, and I put my makeup on right after this, and you can do that. You can wait a minute to put your makeup on once it kind of settles and dries. But in the morning, I tend to pat a little bit more in, so it really absorbs into my skin, and so it's not like super, super greasy. You can always back off on the oil in the morning if you feel like it's too much, but for me, I absolutely need all of that. All of that, all of that. And then I even put it on my eyelids. It doesn't bother my eyelids. Some people are sensitive, so you have to be kind of careful with that, but I'm good to go. So I'm able to do it on my eyelids just fine. And my forehead, these wrinkles are forever, never going to go away. So I put an extra dose on my forehead, especially at night when I go to bed. I've just been doing that recently. But I thought, in the clinical trials that they did with the Pomifera oil, they used 3/4 of a dropper for the results that they got. And so I figured I'll just do a double dose on my forehead at night because it certainly can't hurt anything. So now I'm all protected and ready for bed. I really wanted to take a bath tonight, but I got caught up on Facebook at the National Daughters Day. So no bath for me tonight. Just wash my face. And a little happy salve, a little peppermint happy salve on my lips. If you guys haven't tried the happy salve, and now is a wonderful time to try the happy salve because we have 99-cent shipping. So you can get, if you want to just pick up one item, you can totally take advantage of that 99-cent shipping. It's awesome for that reason because this is like $22, a $22 product. So you can have it shipped for 99 cents. I love that. We have all different kinds of collections on the website that you can choose from. So you can start big, you can start small with the skincare regimen. And of course, if something doesn't work out, we have a 30-day money-back guarantee. So you really can't go wrong. In comparison to a lot of other skincare that is out there right now, this is very simple. It's harsh chemical free. You know, they have really taken the time to pay attention to the ingredients, that they're efficacious, but yet they are not as harsh or like allergens and things like that. And again, all the ingredients are out there. If you're ever sensitive to anything, you can let me know and I'm happy to look it up. We even have, most of our products are vegan. What else? You know, the parabens aren't in our products. The phthalates aren't in our products. All the bad stuff that you really, you know, don't want, those are not in our products. So anyways, I've been super happy, been using it for 2.5 years. I've even used, you know, many different other skincare brands. And for the price and for what the products do, they do what they say that they're going to do. So it's a higher quality than what you would get, say, like at your Walmart or Walgreens, Target, all of those kind of, you know, stores that you go to. This is actually higher concentration of ingredients. So it may be a little bit more than some of the, you know, some of your typical, you know, Walmart and Walgreens stores, but the ingredients are way more efficacious. So you're going to see better results. So if you've been using some cheaper skincare and you're not seeing what you want to see with your skin, I highly encourage you to give this a try. People have absolutely been thrilled with their results. So like I said, you can start small or you can get it all. And let's see what else. Okay, so 99-cent shipping. What else? I hope you guys all had a great day today. It was super nice here in Iowa. It was absolutely lovely, but you could tell it was like that feeling of breaking into fall. You know, it's starting to feel a little cooler in the air, but it was so nice. And I did a lot of purging today, actually, throughout lots of bags of clothes in a room. That really I should have it set up like a guest room, but I haven't gotten to that point. But I did purge some stuff. So that felt good, and took the dogs for a little drive, but it was a good day. So you guys will have to let me know what you did today, because I know it was super nice. This week is going to be super busy with homecoming. Miss Ellie is on the homecoming court, which is kind of fun, and I'll be dragging my husband out to the ball game Friday, which will be awesome. I asked him if he wanted to go to the parade, and he wasn't interested in that. So, but I'm excited that he's actually going to go to the game, because he never does that. So that'll be fun. And what else? I guess that's about it. So anyways, you guys have a wonderful night. Thanks for popping on. And again, if you ever need anything or got questions or don't know where to start, just holler at me. This regimen is so easy and simple to use. You really can't mess it up, and you're gonna love your skin. The way that it looks, the way that it feels, it'll be so hydrated and soft and smooth. And I know that you'll absolutely love it. So take advantage of the 99-cent shipping. I will post my link below. And yeah, other than that, thanks for hanging out with me. and I'll chat with you guys later. Have an awesome night. Bye.